Right on. That was Lemonade Kid with Numbers, featuring Just Amanda off his new EP program, Electricity. That was a really cool tune. I always love his stuff because he's very inventive and very creative, and it always has a good flow. And he's very he's got different. The sounds he comes out with are very unique and not stuff I've heard too often. Great tune.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Excuse me, of Lemonade Kid. I mean, I'm so lucky because I've been I've been asked to collaborate with him on a few tracks, so I feel quite blessed about that. And I think, what's really cool about him is he's very confident and he lets the music speak for itself. So he doesn't crowd the music with, too many lyrics. And
Right.
I just think he's experimental and he does play around. And I really do really love his stuff. I'm a huge fan.
Ryan?
Yeah, it was a good tune, and I mean his newer stuff is definitely just as tasty as the old stuff was. Uh, he does have a lot of really good tone to everything that he really puts out there, and of course his writing is really it's really on too. So this particular release, I'm sure, is going to be just as fantastic as the other ones because I've listened to the other ones too. And they're all really good stuff. So this one is certainly no exception. It's good to hear new stuff from them. So awesome.
Right on. Well, speaking of new stuff, here's a brand new song from Analog Wave, which is one of my favorite bands, and that's no secret. This is their newest tune. It's what's called Hope. Analog Wave. Dig this.
When you're coming up easy, your haziness shows. This world is a free fall, but the mind doesn't know. And yeah, you try to believe it. This high will control until the light that you needed won't guide this ship home. Home is a lot like home. Yeah, it leads into nothing. Home breaks my soul. And this home is a lot like home, 'cause it leads into nothing. Home breaks the soul. You and me cracks my soul. It's in the air, you can feel it. The eyes, they don't lie, and you destroy all you needed, and they wasted your time. You try to take back all you hated by breaking your spine. You're licking your wounds clean, but all you taste is their lies. Home feels a lot like home, but it leads into nothing. Home breaks my soul, and this home screams a lot like home, but it leads into nothing. Home breaks the soul. You and me cracks my soul.
Right on. That was Hope by Analog Wave. That's a brand new tune. And man, what a fantastic tune! These guys never cease to amaze me with their production quality, and it just they're so focused because one is really good at the electronic side of things and production, and there's good the guitar and vocals that sort of thing. So it's a great collaboration. I mean, I've talked to these guys a few times and just absolutely love them and very partial to them, and that's no secret at all. Analog Wave with Hope.
Yeah, I've supported these guys sort of for a long time, and wow, what a track! Really, I mean, it had like a Depeche Mode feel to it for me, and I really loved the kind of industrial sounds you could hear as well in the electronica, but really ace. And I tell you what, that vocal delivery is hauntingly sexy. Very cool.
Yeah, it's actually, it did remind me of Depeche Mode. The vocals are delivered very similar to Depeche Mode style vocals, and it was really cool all around. It was a deep track. It was dark, and the production quality of it is absolutely stellar. It's really spot on, and it was a good tune. Analog Wave has a lot of great stuff. I must say I've heard a bunch of their stuff, and it's absolutely fantastic every time I hear it. And the Depeche Mode style vocals, I mean, I don't know if that's meant to be like that, but it's definitely cool because I was listening for what that kind of reminded me of, and now that I'm tipped off and it reminds me of it, I absolutely love it even more.
Right on. Well, just before we get to our last song, a quick sidetrack. Speaking of Depeche Mode, Leslie makes no way to hide it that she is a huge Depeche Mode fan as well. So there's influence there in the Squeeze Condition by Depeche Mode. So just a quick sidetrack. The last song of the night for part one is a new song by Peter Kleins called Telstar, and this is for his father who unfortunately passed away 2 weeks ago. So I'm very sorry for your loss, and my condolences to your family, Peter. So we're going to get to Telstar, Peter Klein. Dig this.
Telstar, tell me. Telstar, transmit the very best of me. Beyond space, past all boundaries. Telstar, tell me what you see when you repeat me. Are we white or brown, hungry or greedy, helpful or needy? Are we bloody? See continents and seas, light and darkness, wind and debris, setting suns and rising seas. Telstar, tell me what you see when you repeat me. Oh, and muddy, tied down to proceeding. Are we bloody?
fighting darkness, wind and debris, setting suns and rising seas. Telstar, transmit the best of me, beyond space, past all boundary. Are we bloody?
Peter Klein with Telstar. Now that was honestly, that's different from anything he's done to date that I know of, because we played plenty of his stuff, and each time an EP comes out we play the EP week by week and song by song. So this is his newest one, and this is dedicated to his father. And I really liked it. I mean, it's got a bit of a different flow for Peter. I mean, it's still like really cool, you know, but it's nice. It's like he's experimented a little bit more than usual, and that's what really stood out to me in this song in particular. And I'm partial to him as well because I do like him as an artist and as a person. Myself and Matt Anderson's interviewed him just over a year ago, and he was a lot of fun, let me tell you. But great artist, and I really enjoy his stuff. And he was one of my first electronic artist interviews, so I'll never forget Peter for that, just because it was completely different from what I normally ask. So it was a good learning experience, and I had a good time. And Peter was totally chill and cool, so it made it very easy.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't realised how the song, you know, what had kind of provoked the song to be written, but, you know, I'd already sort of, when I'd listened to it, it's very, very dark, moody, but there's an element of mystery about it as well, and it's one of those things where I think, you know, if you've got the lights dimmed and it's kind of, you can chill out to it. It's a really interesting approach, and you know, it's different, really different.
Brian?
Yeah, I thought it was cool too, and I really like the production on it was actually kind of cool because it reminded me a lot of really cool ambient stuff that I've listened to in the past, where you can almost kind of keep it as a background track, and just kind of, you know, just kind of let it go, and it just relaxes you. And the way that he had everything set up, where the vocals were definitely up in the forefront, but the music was really kind of set back, had a really cool feel to it. And you don't really realize it, but there's like a lot going on musically. So you almost kind of have to stream to listen in for parts of the music at times, and it was a cool track. I enjoyed that. It was good stuff.
Right on. So that's gonna do it for